So very good morning to one and all. Very good morning to 9th class students. I think everybody fine, and I think everybody you are following the class regularly. Some more students also should be joined. Those who are there, inform your friends, and the maximum first chapter is going on, and it is completing the conclusion also. In the Lakshya concept, we explained about the irrational numbers, nothing but thirds topic. In the last class, square root of this third and square root of the quadratic third and square root of the trinomial third also discussed. And last one more topic, cube root of the third is there. And before of it, for the general section, general textbook, will conclude the whatever the given about the irrational numbers. It is nothing but the practice for the Lakshya students also. Okay. Some more topics they gave related to exponents and irrational numbers also. See that exercise number 1.4, textbook page number 24. See what the question they gave, and this is nothing but the class for the practice, like a practice and the review of the Lakshya students and general students, each and everybody. You should be learn this concept of irrational number, and we will conclude this chapter also. See, simplify the expressions. Simplify what the given first one is 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. Okay. Simplify means what is given in between the product. You should do the product of the questions. 5 into 2 as a distributive property, you can apply 5 into 2 plus root 5, 5 into 2 plus root 5, and plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. Now multiply the first term. 5 2s are 10, and 5 into root 5. 5 is a rational number and root 5 is a irrational number. That is 5 root 5 plus this is a rational and this is irrational. That is 2 root 7. And irrational into irrational, that is root a into root b is under root of ab, 7 into 5. Then 10 plus, you can write as 2 root 7, or just you can write in order also. 5 root 5 plus 2 root 7 plus root of 35. Okay. And this two terms is there, and the product of these two irrational numbers you should be converting to the single term by doing of the product, by using of distributive property. And one more problem you will do, you will get more clarity about it. 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. If you observe this question, there will be a plus b into a minus b form. This is in the form of algebra. A plus b into a minus b, you can apply there a square minus b square. A square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. What is a5? That is an rational part, and root 5 is an irrational part. A plus b into a minus b. A square minus root 5 whole square, that is 5 square 25, and root 5 whole square is 5. Square root will cancel. 25 minus 5, that is 20 is answer. This is simplify the given expression. The given expression is an rational number or irrational number. You should check and simplify. And one more problem. Root 3 plus root 7 whole square. Root 3 plus root 7 whole square. From the algebra expression a plus b, it is in the form of a plus b whole square form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here what is a? This is a and this is b. And those who are getting some more doubt means you can write suffix as a, b. Just for identification with pencil you can use a and b and substitute in the formula. A plus b whole square. Expand this one. A square plus b square plus 2 into root a into root b. That is square root will cancel. That is 3 plus 7 plus 2 into root a into root b. These are for the third formulas. Root a into root b, that is root of a. Okay. 7 3s are 21. Then 3 plus 7, 10 plus 2 root 21. 2 root 21. These are simplifying pressure of the given expression. Okay. Actually, in this Roman 4 questions is there. We done 3 questions, and I will give them one more homework question. Homework problem will give. Okay. Yes. General section. Everyone should follow. Nothing but lotus, roses, and lilies of 9th class student. Everyone should note in our classwork, and lecture students, R1, R2, boys and girls, you should do these problems as like practice. Okay, like you can do in homework book also. Anyway, this is about the concept of lecture general, and it is useful for the lecture students. మన లెక్చర్ నిన్నటి వరకు నేర్చుకున్న కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చేయడానికి చాలా ఈజీగా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. ఓకే ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ for every Roman 4 questions they give, we will do 3 problems, 3 or 2 problems. I will give one homework. Why? Because this is a maximum concept you learn about the irrational numbers. Okay, up to the irrational numbers you learn some more problems also. Nearly 10 classes, about 10 classes happen up now. See the second question. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational, as rational or irrational. As it is a rational and irrational, you should try to classify. See that first one, 5 minus root 3. See, this is a rational or irrational. You should try to identify that 5 is a rational number, and here root 3 is irrational. Root 3 is irrational, and you should know this concept one. We said once there, rational plus irrational is always irrational. Similarly, rational minus irrational is always irrational, and this point you should try to understand. Okay, by using of this concept you will do these problems. And rational into irrational, also irrational, and rational by irrational is also irrational, or irrational by rational also irrational number. By using of these points 1, 2, 3, 4, and by using these 3, just you can identify. These are rational numbers, these are irrational. Rational minus irrational means 5 minus root 3 is irrational. Why? Because 5 is a terminating decimal, that it is a rational number of 5.0 you can, but root 3 is 1.732 and so on. These are non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. If you subtract them, then you also will get non-terminating repeating decimal. That's why it is also irrational number. It is also irrational number. That's why rational minus irrational is always irrational. Root 3 plus root 2. Sorry, if you observe this one more concept from that one. Irrational plus irrational. Irrational plus irrational. Root 3 plus root 2. Root 3 value is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. And root 2 also is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Means both are irrational numbers. By adding or subtracting also you will get a irrational number. No need of values here. They did not ask about the value. Classify the following numbers are rational or irrational number. Okay. Root 3 5 minus is irrational and this is an irrational number. Okay. You should try to classify whether it is a rational or irrational. Okay. Yes. 5 plus root 3 is irrational. And the third one, root 2 minus 2 whole square. And directly you cannot say this problem. You should be try to simplify. A minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2 into ab, root 2 into 2. There you can say root 2 whole square is 2 and 2 square is 4 minus 2 to the 4 root 2. You can add 2 plus 4. 6 minus 4 root 2 means it is nothing but here rational number and this is an irrational number. Root 2 is an irrational. Therefore, conclusion what you can get, rational minus irrational is always irrational number. And this is equal to irrational. I think everybody are following my class. How it means that you should identify the classify the rational or irrational only. Sir, why you are not finding the value of the 6 minus 4 root 2? No need to find out. Okay. Generally by the concept you can identify either it is a rational or irrational. R means rational, irrational is this. R rational and I means irrational number. Okay. Next question. Okay, and this one some more questions are given. Fourth one. 2 by root 7. 7 by root 7. The root 7 is irrational and root 7. The rational and irrational is irrational. It is also irrational. You will think directly it is an irrational number, but that is wrong. You should try to simplify it. Root 7 by root 7. Simplify, will cancel, then you will get 2 by 7. 2 by 7, there is no irrational part. Under root of third, under root of a term there, but just it is a rational number, means there is only fraction part is there. That's why it is a called a rational number. You want to see that clearly. What is our question? Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. These two are irrational and this is a rational number. And next 51 to 5. This is a very important and nice question. And here we know 5 is irrational number. 5 is while starting off irrational number concept. I give an example of this 5 and e also. These two are then may that means the 5 day also is in our textbook. Nearly just if you observe the general textbook, if you open the page number page number 10th, know about 5 is very important concept they give and about the history of 5 they give. Okay. Here that they conclude also 5 is an irrational number, that's why 2 is a rational and the rational into irrational is also 2 pi is irrational. 2 pi is irrational. Okay. Rational into irrational, you can conclude that is also an irrational number. Okay. And after here the two problems is completed. And these problems, the general section students, each and everyone should follow perfectly and note in your classwork. And the next time student, you can observe, find out the question and do the solution without listening of my direct after you can check out your answers. Okay, that's the student. So then you can understand how much about the thirds you got the subject. Maybe this is some more basic bits for me. Okay. Next, these are the first two Romans is completed. Next, third Roman. About the irrational number they give. In the following equation, find whether the values of x, y, z represent rational or irrational numbers. So I will write question. Because some students did not have textbook. That's why I will write question. In the following equation, find whether variables x comma y comma z etc. represent rational or irrational numbers. Rational or irrational number. Okay. See, just I will write a question first. X square is equal to 7. Second one, y square is equal to 16. And third one, z square is equal to 0.02. And the fourth one, u square is equal to 17/4. Okay. So these are some equations in terms of variable. They give x, r, y, r, etc. means not only x, y, z, we get alphabets. Okay. X square is equal to 7 later. Then x is equal to, how we can find out the x value? And we said plus r minus root 7. Here the value of root 7 is an irrational number. That is the condition. What is the condition? Represent these equations. X is equal to either it is a rational or irrational. X square, sir, x square is a rational number. X square is a rational number. But x value, if you find out the x value, then root 7 is irrational number. Okay. X square is a rational number, but x is equal to under root of plus or minus root 7. Because root 7 is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. That's why it is an irrational number. Why? Because 7 is not a perfect square. 7 is not a perfect square means 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. These are all the perfect squares. Under root of perfect squares are rational numbers. See the next question. Y square is equal to 16, then y is equal to plus or minus root 16, and we can write plus or minus 4. Okay, you will get the value of this plus or minus value. Then y is equal to root 16, and root 16 value minus 4 whole square also root 16 and plus 4 whole square also 16. That's why y value is equal to, you can write two values plus or minus 4. But 4 is a rational number. This is a rational number. Rational number. Okay. Next. Z square. Z square is equal to 0.02 given. Then z square. Z is equal to root of, first we can write 0.02. And the simplifying part root of 2 by 100. That is the decimal. Then you can write as root 2 by root 100. That is root 2 by 10. But if you observe, the root 2 is an irrational number. Irrational by rational number. Irrational by rational number. You can identify it is also an irrational number. Okay, root 2 by 10. That is an irrational number. Irrational number. Okay. Root 2 by root 10 is an irrational number. Yes. Next one. U square is equal to 17 by 4. U square. Then U is equal to root of 17 by 4. If you observe now, then you can divide, you will split on this root. Root 17 by root 4 and root 17 by 2. Why? Because 4 is a perfect square. 4 is a perfect square. That's why it is a rational number. Root 4 is equal to 2. But root 17, the root of 17 is a irrational, because 17 is not a perfect square. That's why we can say irrational by rational number is also irrational number. Irrational number. Here you should get the clarity about the irrational and irrational numbers. What are the given question? In the following equations, find whether the variables x, y, z, they did not ask x. What is x square? X square is rational number and y square also a rational number and z square also a rational number and u square also a rational number. But the values of x, y, z and so on etc. X square is rational, but x is equal to irrational. Here also check out, it is not a it is a perfect square, that's why it is a rational number. And the z value, it is not a perfect square, root 2, that's why it is an irrational number. And here root 17 is not a perfect square, that's why it is a rational number. Okay. There are 6 questions in there. I explain 4 and remaining 2 I will do the homework. Next. Okay, next question number 4. For the question number 4, the ratio of circumference. The ratio of circumference. This is very important concept oriented question. Should understand circumference to the diameter. To the diameter of a circle. Circle C by D is represented by 5. By 5. But we say that 5 is irrational. 5 is an irrational number. Irrational number. Why? This is the question we asked. Very nice question. Next, if you observe this question, the complete answer is given in our textbook. That is the concept, page number 10. That's before I explain what about the, we know about pi. See that question number, page number 10. Page number 10. Know about pi. Here they got a clear explanation about the pi also. But I will give once again about this question answer. See what they given. Just you can observe the solution part. This is the circle. This is the center and this is the radius and next diameter d. Okay. And O is center of circle. O is center of circle. And R is radius. R is the radius. Next, D is equal to double of the radius, nothing but diameter. Diameter D. Okay. See, this is about the concept about the circle. Next, what is the circumference of the circle? Circumference of the circle is circumference of circle is equal to C. C is the circumference of circle is 2 pi r and C is equal to, you can write 2r into pi. Okay, and what is 2r? That is nothing but diameter is pi and pi is equal to C by D. Here if you observe from the question, the diameter of circle is C by D. Okay. The circle ratio is represented as pi. How it is represented? Pi is equal to c by d. By seeing on this one here, the circumference and diameter are in the form of p by q, and diameter is not equal to 0, then it is a rational number. Sir, but this is the convection. See what that one is? This is the rational number. Pi c by d is the rational number by seeing of the definition. But if you observe, the value of circumference is not given up to the mark. That's why the value of pi is an irrational number. But here you can say, but you say that pi is a, this represents the, see the concept representation of the give. See about this problem, the ratio of pi is equal to c by d, and the ratio is incomparable. It is nothing but the value of c, circumference and d. If you observe, there does not exist any common unit. There does not exist any common unit to measure it. Okay, that's why you cannot say. Just for example, if you observe the ratio 6 by 8 means there is a common ratio, common unit is there, that is 2. 2 how many times here? 2 3 times and 2 4 times. And then it also becomes as a ratio. But here if you observe, there is any common measurement, there is nothing but common unit of measurement in circumference and diameter does not exist. That's why, and this ratio is we cannot define the measurable. That's why you can say as, and this ratio is pi, therefore pi, the value of the pi is regarded as irrational number. Okay. Yes. Then what the conclusion is? Pi is an irrational number. Okay, na? Note this problem as it is in our classwork also. This problem is very important concept. Okay, the next one is a rationalize. The question is rationalize the denominator of the following. Okay, rationalize the denominators of the following. Irrational is given. First one is 1 by 3 plus root 2. If you observe, the denominator is a rational number. Rational plus irrational number. And the rational is the denominator. Means we should use here concept of rationalizing factor. Then what is the rationalizing factor of 3 plus root 2? Rationalizing factor of 3 plus root 2 is 3 minus root 2. Means we should use here 3 minus root 2 to convert the denominator as a rational number. Means just you can observe here 1 by 3 plus root 2 into 3 minus root 2 by 3 minus root 2. Just multiply and divide with the rationalizing factor. If you are taking a rationalizing first, you should identify what is the rationalizing factor. 3 plus root 2 rational factor, 3 minus root 2. And multiply and divide with 3 minus root 2. Now, numerator is 3 minus root 2 and denominator a plus b is form. A square minus root 2 whole square. And 3 minus root 2 by 2 square is 4 by root 2 whole square is 2. That is another 3 minus root 2 by whatever it is the value. You should convert the denominator as a rational number. Convert the denominator as rational number. That is the concept. Okay now. And one more problem do. Second one, 1 by root 7 minus root 6. Here you should find out first of all RF. RF, nothing but rationalizing factor. RF of root 7 minus root 6 is root 7 plus root 6. Now we should try to multiply with root 7 plus root 6 numerator and denominator. 1 by root 7 minus root 6. Okay. Into root 7 plus root 6 by root 7 plus and numerator 1 into root 7 plus root 6 by A plus b into a minus b a square minus b square. Okay, a square minus b square. If we simplify, root 7 plus root 6 by root 7 whole square is 7. 7 minus 6 is 1. That is root 7 plus root 6 by 1. You can write as root 7 plus root 6. Our target is rationalize the denominator. Sorry, numerator got erased number means they did not ask about the numerator. Whatever is the numerator value, the denominator must be converted into rational number. Here if you observe, the denominator is the irrational number. By using of rationalizing factor, it is converting to a rational number. Okay now? Yes, up to here there are 5 models I completed. In these 5 models, I will give today some homework questions. Okay, see what I explained today problems, and from that model I give the each and every model one example question, remaining question as homework. The first Roman, simplify the irrational number, and this term by using of the first Roman problem you should be to this problem. Next, second one, classify whether it is a rational or irrational number, means 1 by root 3 rational or irrational, and this simplify after, then you should find out the rational or irrational. Next, third Roman, represent the rational number, means they get the square is the rational number, and w, whatever the w value, w is the rational or irrational. And here t power 4, what is the value of t value? T is the rational or irrational value. Next, rationalize the denominator. We done the 2 problems remaining. Next, 1 by root 7 is the denominator you should try to rationalize. And next, the fourth one is root 6 by root 3 minus root 2, and it is also denominator should be converting to rational number. Sir, I was getting irrational number in numerator. Whatever is the numerator value, no problem, but denominator must be converted into a rational part. Okay now, today what I explained the problem, this is the homework also. This is about the general section student. Each and everyone you should be note in our classwork, and Lakshya student in homework book you should be do these problems as a for the practice. Okay now, thank you.